Hey everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. Hey Shug. I am super excited to show you guys these books today. I had no idea that these books were going to be so much fun. These are Quirkles by Thomas Pavitt. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. He also does dot to dot series. He does spiral graph type books. He does some really cool books, but the first time I saw someone doing this was Jen, Reading with Pugs. She has the Icon Quirkles book and she did a Marilyn Monroe one that I saw. And I was like, wow, that looks really cool. And I was like, whatever. I've got enough coloring books. I'm not gonna do that. And then I kept seeing things on like Instagram with images of these. I was like, this is really cool. So I'm gonna get a couple and try it. So y'all, I am obsessed with these books right now. These books are great. So they take a really long time to do. The cat picture that I did took me, was like 5 or 6 hours. And then the turtle picture I did took me 4 hours. So even though you only get 20 images in each book, these are big books. These are 10 by 14 is the size. And each page is single-sided and perforated. So you can take them out, you can frame them. They're just fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to go over the cat one first, and then we'll go over the animals one. Don't mind the cats. They're in the window playing as usual. Okay, so this one is cats. You get 20 portraits, and then you also get a 19 by 14 poster to do, which would take you forever. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. That's the one I did. Okay, so what this is you take 5 colors. You pick 5 colors that you want to use. Preferably of the same shade is what they recommend. So like get 5 shades of green going from lightest to darkest. So 1 through 5. 5 is the lightest. So you get, there are a bunch of overlapping circles. The segments have been numbered 1 to 5. Each of these numbers represent a different tone that when filled in magically reveals a familiar feline cat. Number 1 should be colored with the darkest tone and number 5 with the lightest. So any segments that don't have a number on them, you leave blank. So that shows, white. The number 5s are very faint, so not to show through your color, whereas the number 1s are dark, which is really nice because the 5s aren't as noticeable with the lighter color. So, that's the way they recommend to do it. And if you see over here, they have like yellow, orange, red, and then like a black. But you can do like an aqua green all the way over to a really dark green. So there are all kinds of different ways you can do it. One way I'm going to do it is I'm going to do a tie-dye one where it's just 5 bright as crap colors and just see how that works. There are lots of different ways you can do this with different mediums. I've seen it done with pencil. Prismacolors would probably do fabulous with these. But you really are going to need to fill it in with pencil to get the color to show. Hey, knock it off. To get the color to show with pencil. So you're really going to have to press hard with pencil to get that pigment to show. I've been using alcohol markers, and they've worked great with the regular fine tip nibs, like the Ohuhus. I've used my Parku art markers. I used Color It markers, and I did just today get in the mail a set of 42 Spree alcohol markers. They didn't have the 84 set available, so I wanted to get the 42 just to try it. I will say this takes up a lot of marker, so you are going to run through your markers. So I am trying to find a really cheap set of alcohol markers with a range of colors. So if any of you have any recommendations for a large set, like 100 plus, something other than Ohuhu, other than Cali Art. I mean, like a really budget-friendly marker. Please let me know in the comments below, because I really am going to need those for these books, because it's going to take up a lot. So, okay, so this is the one I did using greens. And this one, I think I used a combination. I can't remember what markers I used, to be honest with you. But I think it was the Parku markers. And just watching this page transform as you do it is just incredible. At first it was like, okay, this is going to be really honest. This is my honest opinion. I was like, this is going to be really boring. Just sitting here filling in circles. It's going to be really boring. I'm not going to like it. I like color by number. I do. I have a bunch of color by number books and I enjoy them. But this is different. This is where A, you're choosing your own colors, your 5 colors, and B, it's just the way that everything transforms. It's incredible. It's incredible. So this is the one I did. This is the first cat. Now I can flip. You're not going to be able to see these pages, but you can see the reverse side of me doing that. I mean, that's awesome in itself right there, the back side of it. But you do get 20 images of cats, and they have the page here in the back that shows you all the cats that you get. And y'all notice down here, see that? That's a Siamese. You know I'm going to be doing that. I just don't know what color. Any suggestions? Let me know in the comments below what color I should do the Siamese cat. I don't want to do your typical colors on that, I don't think. I mean, I can, but anyway, let me know down in the comments below. So these are your 20 cats that you get. Most of them are your normal, domestic cats. You do get looks like a cheetah and a tiger and a lion. And that looks like a grumpy, almost a grumpy lynx right here, maybe, or a grumpy Maine Coon. I don't know. But yeah, so very, very cool book. I just can't recommend this enough for you guys. If you haven't tried this, try it. I want to say the cat one I got, one of them was very inexpensive. I think it was like under $8. But the other one was like over $12. So I'm not sure why the difference, but it's just fabulous. It's a fabulous book. And like I said, they are single-sided. They are perforated, so you can tear them out. And they are very big pages, so it will take you a while, which I'm okay with. Now this is the poster. Let's see. This is the huge poster here. I have no idea which one that is. I have no clue, but it's a big fold-out poster that you can also take out. So there are one of these in each of the books, from my understanding. So yeah, so that is the cat one, and I wanted to do one before I came on here and gave a review of this book. The only thing I would change and do a little differently is some of the places where there's white, and I'll show you on the other book that I did, I feel is a little awkward. I don't understand some of the placement of the white circles. But overall, it's very cool. So anyway, okay. So that's Quirkles Cats, Thomas Pavitt. Highly recommend. So let me show you. That's the cat one. And then I got the animals one. And I think there are 4 or 5 of these books. There's animals, cats, there's icons, and I think there's masterpieces. So I want to get all of them eventually, but I'm trying to be good right now. Okay, so same thing, same, description in the beginning telling you their recommendation on how to do it. But again, you can do this however you want to do it. You can use whatever colors you want to use, and I'm sure it's going to look fabulous. One thing I do want to try, watercolor pencils on one of these and then go over it with a water brush and see how that works. Maybe some ink tints. Because they're single-sided, you can do that. Okay, so this is the other one. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw where I've posted these. So this one is the turtle, the sea turtle, which you know is my favorite animal ever. And I feel like there's a lot of wasted space with all this white. I feel like there could have been a little bit more color in these white areas, in some of the white areas. I understand that, you know, he was trying to get the pattern of the turtle here. I get that. The white space there makes sense. But like down here, I don't understand. Here at the mouth, I don't really understand the white space. So, you know, and again, you can fill these in if you want. They're just white because that's what is recommended to do. So yeah, so that is the turtle. And let me show you in the back the ones you get with this book. I had no idea because it didn't show me this on, I don't think, one of them didn't show me on Amazon what it had. So you get, in this book, you get a giraffe, a camel, a horse, an owl, a fox, a cobra, a duckling, a dog, a swan, a wolf. This one seems a little odd to me because the ears are cut off. It kind of looks, I don't know, it just looks kind of strange. Eagle, rhino, elephant, turtle. I did that one. Orangutan. There's a parrot, a red panda, a rooster, a frog, and a koala bear. So I am now working on the owl. Where is that one? Here we go. So I've chosen purples to do for this one, and these are the markers that I chose from lightest to darkest. So I'm using Parku art markers as well as Ohuhus. Believe it or not, you have a hard time trying to find 5 shades of the same color in the marker sets that I have. And I have 100 set of Ohuhus, I have an 80 set of Parkus, I have a 100 set of Cali Arts, I think it's a 60 set of Colorits. You would think you would have enough of the same. You don't. Believe me, you don't. So I've been having to like mix colors. So anyway, so the lightest shade for this one I picked is dark blue light, which is all of this color here. So I just started working on this last night. So I did this. I had a really bad headache last night, so I didn't work on this very long. And then the next one is 84th with Ohuhu. That's number 4. I've started that color. And you can tell the difference. Let me see if I can hold it up for you. You can tell the difference between the 2 shades. And again, as the numbers go down, the darker they get. And then the other 3 are, they're 2 Parkus, and then my darkest color is an Ohuhu. So I think I put the colors down that I'm going to use. Let's see. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. I've been like trying out all kinds of different shades. Okay, so yeah, let me circle here the ones that I'm using. Okay, so ignore all of the... So those are the 5 shades that I've circled that I'm going to use on the owl. I don't know if it'll focus. So yeah, but this is what you do. I mean, you sit and you go through all the different markers I've been testing. Same thing for the turtle. I was doing all kinds of greens and blues, trying to figure out, what colors. I even brought out, I brought out some pencils. Those are pencil marks down there. And I do want to try and do a picture with Prismas just to see how it's going to turn out. So that'll be an option as well. Yeah, so those are the 5 purples that I'm going to use on the owl. Yes. So anyway, so that is Quirkles animals. Let me know, and cats. So let me know in the comments below how many of you have these books, how many have worked in them, what do you think? I am a huge fan so far. This is the most unique color by number I have found that's enjoyable, and that I can actually see the numbers on the page. Some of the color by numbers that I've tried are just too small for me, and I have a hard time seeing them even with my glasses on. and it just makes it so it's not enjoyable for me. So I like the color by numbers that have the bigger, you know, either circles or squares or larger shape, thicker lines, bigger numbers for you to see. I wish a lot more color by numbers had faint numbers in them so that the marker would cover them up a little bit better. But regardless, as of right now, these are my top favorite color by number. And I'm trying to work on these at least a little bit every day, as well as still trying to diamond paint a little bit every day. But to be honest with you, I like doing this right now more than diamond painting. So that's a huge change for me, because diamond painting is like numero uno, as you know. So anyway, wanted to show you Quirkles. Love these books. Again, let me know in the comments below if you have them, what you think, all that good stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to go and play with these little terrors back here. They have been quite a handful this morning. Quite a handful. So anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely rest of your weekend, and I will see you again really soon. Bye, guys.